Hello YouTube, it's still on lockdown, so bit of something to pass your time if you've got kids or if you're just a big kid like me. I've just sourced this on my dog walk this morning. So it was already dead. I haven't gone cutting trees down. You can probably see a little bit rotten, started to spout a little bit, and the same on that end there. Yes, there was a fallen bit of birch, so I've taken it and I'm going to shape it to my hand for a catapult. I'm going to take you through the process. I'm going to start off, because it's so big, taking some of the material off the edge using an axe or a hatchet. If you haven't used one before, make sure you swat up on your safety skills. Don't go using an axe willy-nilly, because they're dangerous and sharp, as my mate Brummy knows, don't you Brummy? Now. Right, so worked all the bark off and kind of shaping it to my hand and cut the forks back a bit, so I'll go and do some knife work now. Stop stealing my wood shaving. Stop it. Who's that? Who's this? Here, look, camera. Oh, Wally. Okay, so I've had an hour at it. See, I've started to shape the handle to grip my hand grip, so I need to thin the tips down tomorrow. It's going to be an OTT, so basically the bands, I'll notch a groove out there, the bands run over the top of the frame to pull back, and use your anchor point there, not your anchor point, your aiming point. So it's a left hand hold, but yeah, I need to even those tips out and get them the same distance either side. I've drawn on there, wasn't quite symmetrical, so I've drawn on the shape I want the forks to be. So it's going to be an OTT, I said earlier, OTT style fork. The handle I'm sort of moulding to the shape of my hand. You can see where I've drawn these lines. That's where my hand goes. I did some more. I've cut those back now, but you can't see them anyway. You can see the remains of some there. So yeah, I'm just basically putting my hand around it, taking out bits that I think need to come off a bit more. I'm going to shape that, bring it in a little bit more on this side, and then I'm going to take some of the thickness off, so you can see there's that shape already. So if I take a little bit more off this back, because I don't need to be as bulky and thick as that, and a bit more off the handle, but it's coming along alright. So hopefully that will be more symmetrical. It'll look this more similar once I've shaped it a bit more. We'll see how it goes. I'll persevere with it.
So that's why you call them rail sharks.
Indeedy doody.
see.
Can they see?
Yeah.
Of course they can see.
The eyes are on the hammerhead.
You
No, they're on the side.
They're on the sides of their heads, but they still point forward, I think. Right, so I'm going to bring you back here. I've gone as far as I'm going to go with carving the handle out. So it's to the shape. Go away. Go away. The actual shape to my hand that I want it. So as you can see here, I've cut 2 notches out. Haven't gone very deep, only because that's just to cinch around the band where you tie it over. I don't want to put a weakness in the actual frame, so that's as far as I'm going to go with that. I won't bore you with the sanding down process, but you can see because it's spalted birch, it should chop nicely when I go to oil it. The process is I use a 60 grit, so that's a very coarse sandpaper. So I work down through, or up through the numbers should I say, so I'll start on a 60 and then I'll go to a 120, and then I think I've got 800 and 1200, and then just finish it off with the 1200. So that'll take a couple of days, well a couple of evenings, an hour or so an evening, just to sand it down, going through the different grades. I thought I'd better explain a bit of what I've done, because you can either make a catapult, you either get just the fork, the branch of a tree like that. This is one I made for my boy a little while back. Obviously that was cut down from a green bit of wood, so it did have to dry out for a couple of months, 2 or 3 months I think I let it dry out for. So basically with those, it's just the tree and you just round off the edges and sand it, whereas this one I wanted it to shape to my hand, so that's why I cut it out of the bigger lump of wood and moulded it down. So you also, before I forget, it's better to use a natural fork in a tree for the strength, because the fibres continue up there, making it a lot stronger, whereas if you just used one flat bit of wood, the fibres don't carry on in the way in this direction like they do there. They just go straight up and it causes weaknesses in there, and then it will snap if you got too much of a strong band on it. So yeah, bring you back when it's all sanded down. So it is all finished, all oiled up, bands on. These bands are set, I think the limit I could have on those is 25mm taper. I've got 25mm taper. These are about 22 to 15 down at the pouch end for all you catapult buffs out there. I've used the ribbon to attach it into the grooves, wrap and tuck method, and the same with the pouch. I don't know how to do the constrictors, so I just wrap and tuck. But anyway, that's yeah, that's all set up. So it is, for me, a left hand hold. You could use it as a pinch grip, but you're leaving a lot of waste material down there. So it's more of a hammer style catapult. So like that. Like I say, you could use the pinch grip. So like that. Anyway, I won't go into all sorts of grips and aiming techniques, anchor points and all that. There's loads of videos out there if you were interested. So I'm going to take Nelson for a walk in the morning and go and have a little tester with it. Got my spinner, just going to hang that on a tree. Go away, nosy, go away. It's always interfering, isn't he? Yeah, going to go and stick it on a tree and see how I get on with it, because I don't usually shoot over the top. I'm usually a TTF man, so interesting to see how I get on. I probably miss everything. Anyway, see you soon. Okay, there she is. So I've got a spinner hanging up somewhere. there. I don't know if you can see it. So I haven't actually shot this yet, and I usually shoot through the forks, so I don't know how this is going to go. Might take me a few shots to get my aiming point in. But anyway, if you can see the spinner on there. Oh, we'll have a go anyway. I missed. Ooh, got it. I don't know if you saw that move or not. I'm going to zoom in on it, hold on. So it actually shoots really nice. It's only my second shot on it and I managed to get it. Hold on, zoom you in. There it is. Right, I'll have a couple more shots, see if that's just a fluke. There we go. Pretty decent. Now it's spun round the trees, I'll try and spin it back. There we go. 3 out of 3. Kind of liking this. Four out of 4. See, no editing there. Notice how there was no jump frames. Ah, missed one. Last go. One more, got to hit it. Just skimming the side of it there. Last one. Yes. Anyway, so that's me making my catapult. Hope you've enjoyed it. I may well be giving this away, so I will let you know at the end of this video what I decide to do. Hello, right, caught me mid-editing, so I'm going to give it away. I've decided it's a nice catapult. It's a left-hand hold, but you can hold it in the right hand as well. Pinch grip, hammer grip, choice is yours. So if you want to win it, just say I'm in the comments below, and a couple of weeks time I'll pick a random name out of the hat. Anyway, good luck and see you all soon. Bye bye now. Because I've got so many catapults, but I haven't done a 1,000 subscriber giveaway yet, so I might make this my giveaway. Anyway, thanks for watching guys, see you soon, bye bye.